Hello everyone, it's Marianne with Akashic Inspirations, and I am out in my beautiful patio and garden today being inspired by the fairies. And we're going to be using the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue, and this is the reading for November 2016 for Taurus. So my Taurus friends, my very grounded and loving friends. So let us see what is in store for you this month for November for Taurus. Wish you many blessings. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing on my pages and my YouTube channel. I appreciate your comments. So let's see, what do we have for Taurus? What is the reading for Taurus for November? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got a couple of them. Let's start with, oh, Four of Spring. So that is the Four of Wands. So it says, be grateful. You have much to celebrate. So this to me is like the wedding card or the celebration of uniting a family and starting a family, happy home. And so there's a lot for us to be grateful for. So don't get stuck in your thoughts. Here we have the Seven of Winter, that maybe something could have been a better choice or not seeing things clearly. I think that it's funny how they are looking over to this picture. So it is, I think, um, you know, this time of November right now, we may have the tendency with these Neptune energies to have kind of illusions or delusions come into our being. But know that if you base yourself on this strong foundation and really go into the deeper feelings of peace and happiness, that these choices that are coming up for you, you'll be led in the right direction for your relationship. So let's see what else they have for in store. And we have the King of Swords. So here it is about using and using the good advice, using the advice from your higher self, acknowledging that that this relationship sometimes can come from an over analytical place. However, the King of Swords is a person who is balanced. He does have the knowledge, even though he doesn't really tap that much into his emotions. So this may be a time for balancing. You see, we have quite a balance here. We have the fire and the air elements here to balance each other out. So it is about not letting yourself get overly into the delusion, but really being analytical and precise about the relationships that you're choosing to have in your life, and knowing which is your foundation, which is where you're really strongest in. What partnership gives you that sense of security, home, love, and support, and makes you happy. Remember, if you're not happy, then that relationship is not functioning for you. Then you have to take your step back and look at it and analyze for the reasons why. What are you doing to bring that into your life, and how can you change your perceptions if that is what is needed? So let's see what they ask us to look into for the balance. And here we have the King of Spring. So interesting, the two fire cards together. And here is a person who is extremely he's very in his power, right? He is the King of Wands, so he is the King of Fire. He is the King of passion, of leadership, of strength, right? And this person is going to come in to support this relationship, this happy harmony for you. So beautiful how he is innovative and inspiring, and the wise element that is helping to be supportive of the four of the foundational card of home and happiness. Let's see. Oops. Okay. What do we got here? And here we have the Chariot. Again, balancing of the feminine and masculine energies. The number 7 is that a support is a sign of support from the universe, right? Because we have achieved that balance over our egoic fears and thinking that our doubts, right? We've been able to accomplish the goal of finding the balance between using the ego to inspire us into action, versus allowing the ego's self-doubts and thoughts to take over. So we're able to find that balance between our spiritual and our physical, and our doubts and fears, and our knowing of who we are. So let's see what the last card is for us. So quite a lot of deep things, but I'm not surprised, since we are into your deep emotional sign. One more. For Taurus. Taurus. Alright, one more card. Oh, there we go. There we go. And we have Seven of Autumn. And it's telling us to be patient with ourselves, to be loving, supporting of our own journey, really. And to know that to not to look into the worry, don't let these thoughts really run away with you. And have take the time to really go into planning your next step, which Taurus, you're really good at that. You're very grounded. So this ending card of the Seven in Autumn makes sense in that you want to make sure that who you're investing your time with is the one that's really going to be inspiring and help you into action. So the fire elements are coming in to give you that support, giving that grounded base, not to let your thoughts run away with you, and really find that balance within you that therefore will allow you that quiet, peaceful place in which to make your decisions from. So Taurus, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading for this month. If you would like your own personalized private reading, please go to follow the links to www.akashicinspirations.com. And for those who are on Facebook, I look forward to sharing in my live streams with you there. And just have a great and beautiful energies this month. Namaste.